Hey there, folks. It's Adam here with a little update. Just wanted to take a poke around the neighborhood through our app. This is currently Barrie because that's where I'm located right now. -5 feels like -9, which is actually not that bad. So we shouldn't complain because out west it's much colder. So as you can see, we put a little next section. So expect occasional snow to end at 11:45. If you click that, then it brings you into this, which is the minute product that we have. So we go out 390 minutes, which is about 6-7 hours or so. I think it's 6.5 hours. And then you can kind of pan through and see exactly when the snow is going to stop. So it looks like it's going to stop just after 11:30 towards 11:45 for Barrie. That could change for other areas. So let's just click the little search icon at the top right. And then I put in a whole bunch of different locations across the region. So this is kind of an easy way to scan through, but let's start in the west. So Windsor, you are clear. Expect dry conditions for the next 6 hours, and it looks like your forecast is going to be relatively clear for the next little while. So chance of rain on the 13th. Interesting. Chance of rain on the 14th. Chance of rain on the 15th and the 16th. So yeah, that seems wet. Let's do a little swipe through. Here's London, Ontario. Light snow right now, feels like -10. Expect occasional snow to end at 11:15. So if I click on the first day here, cloudy with snow showers mainly during the morning. -2 is your high, and obviously your low is -8, as you can see up top there. So you can either click on minute data or hourly data. So in hourly data, we actually go out 10 days, which is pretty cool. So for those wondering, this app is not available just yet. We're just about to roll out the beta testing. We're so incredibly close to doing that. We're just finalizing a couple tiny little things, and then beta testing will begin. And hopefully on the App Store, we said this winter, but we also said 2018, so maybe New Year's Eve, we'll see. We'll get to that point at some point in time. But this is pretty cool because you can kind of click through all the different days here. So if you want to jump into Thursday, you just click that, and you can go through every single hour Thursday all the way up to Monday the 17th. So we have 10 days of hourly data. So if you have something at 3 o'clock that's 5 days away, you can kind of monitor it as it goes. Now, it's not going to be perfect. Of course, weather data obviously changes, within like the 1-2 day mark, it's usually relatively accurate. And then 3, 4, 5 days, it can shift around on you a bit. And then the further you get away from now, the lower the accuracy is. However, this is a very, very powerful system that we're ingesting. We're ingesting a whole bunch of different data sources. We're creating it into a hybrid based on a whole bunch of different logic, and we think our app is going to be quite useful for many folks out there. So hopefully you folks enjoy it. But let's keep going. We can't just stay on London forever. What do we got here? Niagara Falls, nice and clear. -4 feels like -10. That's good. What's happening in Hamilton here? Sunny. It's even sunny in Hamilton. That's amazing. Let's keep going. Kitchener. See if there's any precipitation. So Kitchener, expect occasional snowfall to end at 1:30. So you can kind of swipe here until we get to 1:30, which is there. Yeah, it looks like the snow will taper off at that point in time. So let's go across the neighborhood. This is Toronto, -1, so a little bit warmer. Feels like -7. Snow should end at around 11:30. That kind of stuff it's usually pretty accurate with, but sometimes it can linger on a bit further. So that's Toronto. Let's go north up to Newmarket. There is the weather advisory in effect from Environment Canada at the moment, and I think it is kind of pretty basic stuff. Could see near 10 centimeters in a short period of time if the snow squalls kind of hang on for a while. So that is possible for the strongest hit areas. Most areas should just see a few centimeters from this, but let's keep going. So that is Owen Sound, which is also under a weather advisory at the moment, but currently it's just overcast. And let's go to Collingwood. It's nice to run around the neighborhood so quickly just by swiping. Very similar to Owen Sound. What's happening in Midland? Same thing. It says, so actually down here, as you can see, it says snow possible at 2:30. So if we click on that and we swipe over to 2:30, let's see. Looks like it starts to build up around 2:30, 2:45. It'll start to develop. So, a few snow showers possible. And then it starts to get a little bit heavier around, what time was that? 3 o'clock. So it's going to potentially start around 2:30 for Midland. Let's just keep going. We're going to go east. We're in Kingston right now. Light snow feels like -13. It says that the snow should potentially end at around 1 o'clock, 12:45. Let's just keep going here. This is a little bit further north, Bancroft. It's just overcast up there. Clear for 6 hours. Ottawa is mostly cloudy and snow possible at 11:30 in the morning there. So possible to see a little bit of snow for them. And Parry Sound up in Muskoka, it looks like mostly cloudy, -7. Expect dry conditions over the next 6 hours, which is nice. North Bay, -12, feels like -18. So the further north you get, obviously, it starts getting colder. Let's head up to Sudbury, very similar to North Bay. So if you want to sign up to get notified when this app is available, head over to instantweather.ca and click on, there should be a link for free app somewhere. So click on that, click on the button to sign up, and we'll let you know as soon as this is available. Thank you very much, everybody, and have a safe and wonderful